Okay, this is not a retro game room tour because it's kind of not finished, because really it is a retro game room tour, but I'm just going to show you guys where we're at and talk about the plans for the Lady Lounge. As you guys know, Lady Lounge, Lady Loft, the old game room was split into two, and the only thing that's in here, I say only, it's about 95% in here are just retro games. I'll show you the cupboard with the consoles in, which does make me cringe a little bit because the consoles are away. But I'll show you the consoles. Upstairs we've got special editions, which you're not going to see upstairs, but we got special editions. We got PS5 collection, PS4 collection, 360, Xbox. Oh my god, I mean this as you guys know, there's loads and loads of stuff, but I'll show you how just messy the old Lady Lounge was. So it was pretty darn crammed in, like things were floor to ceiling, nothing nothing made sense basically. So we're going to take a look around. I'll show you some creme de la creme pieces, but first we're going to have a little bit of B-roll, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe because we're passionate about what we do, and I'm excited because this weekend, the 5th Retro Gaming Market in Donny, so it's going to be bloody awesome. I cannot wait. Hope to see some of you guys there, but let's roll the intro, then we'll roll the B-roll. Come on in, guys, come on in. This is the area you guys tend not to see. I'm going to start with this, right? So we've got, everything's in alphabetical order. Now it's just all the A's are grouped together, all the B's are grouped together. Within the A's, the B's, the C's, there's no kind of alphabetising within that, but it's so much easier to find out where stuff is. So at the top here, we've got the Sega Dreamcast collection, starting from A, running all the way across, and then all the way across here, ending at the end of the alphabet. I do want to bolster out my Sega Dreamcast collection, but I do think I'll need a little bit of help because admittedly my knowledge lacks so much when it comes to like really good and hidden gem Sega Dreamcast collections, or just games. So if you can help me out with the Sega Dreamcast stuff, I'd really appreciate it. But I'm going to show you this. Check this out. This is factory sealed. This is a factory seal Tomb Raider Chronicles game. I've got just an open one there as well, but this bad boy is factory sealed. So super duper happy, massive Tomb Raider fan. I'll show you the Tomb Raider shelf later. You may have seen it on B-roll already. Then coming down, we've got the Jaguar games boxed. Also got a nice little box controller. You don't see these round that often. I'm gonna show you guys because they're not the prettiest of controllers at all. Jess, if you can get a little, you know, they're super difficult to hold. You put like a little pad over here which changes depending on what game you play in, as does the configuration there. So that's really nice. In fact, I'll see if, no, I can't squeeze it in there. Very minimal in terms of like Sega Game Gear boxed, do have a load unboxed, Atari links, and then my GameCube collection, which again, I'll show you kind of close-ups on B-roll, but when I actually do a proper tour, when this room and upstairs is finished, you will see things in much more, I guess, detail. Coming down then, what the hell? Tripping on an N64, Gemma, sort your life out. Got a couple, I say a couple, there's a fair few Japanese GameCube games here, obviously in there. So I'm going to show you my favourite. We got Mario Party, got all the classics. Now, I'm a huge Pokemon fan at the minute. It's got Mario Party 4. Just check out the box art on that. Just have a little look at how nice that looks. And how cute the cases look as well compared to the, just like the PAL and NTSC GameCube games, like so much nicer. Obviously, they're not in alphabetical order because me and Sarah or Jess cannot read Japanese. And then Wii stuff is down here. Again, got some nice things. I'll show you my favourite bits. There's actually a few more GameCube games there, but these I want to show you. So we've got, whoa, tripping up today. What is this? It's because of the snow. It's messing up my equilibrium. Retro City Rampage and Shakedown Hawaii. Sorry, we've got a big old glare. That's better. These two are games that were released, I think it was 2020, not 2019, 2020 these were released. And these are just classic indie games, but it's still nice that we're getting Wii games released like today, if that makes sense. So these are, that you can get these digital. I'll probably just get these digital and keep these bad boys sealed. So yeah, not too bad. Put them back, get a bit of GoldenEye back as well. GoldenEye on the Wii, by the way, is very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Every single copy of Retro Gamer, got that here. Again, you've seen that on B-roll. Some little bits from in games. This is just a lovely little area which I'm going to kind of sidestep here. In fact, what I'll do is we'll cut and we'll move the light a little bit. Right. So next area then we've got, I'll show you this. This is cool. This is a Sega Mega Jet. So what this is this used to be used on Japanese airlines back in the day, and you could bring your Sega Mega Drive games onto the plane and use your Sega Mega Drive games in your flight, and you would sit there like this and there'd be a little screen in the seat and you could play the Sega Mega Drive. How awesome. These are really obscure to get. There's a couple of variants. Obviously what you can do with these is also plug them into any TV or so I found, any TV. And you can again just play, this is like a Sega Mega Drive. This is a Sega Mega Drive in the form of a Mega Jet. You can attach a second controller there. I mean, it's really cool, guys. It's really, really awesome. So this is like a crowning piece in the Sega collection. A to Z of all of my random Master System, all of the Sega Mega Drive games here. Really cool. And then on the top, well, we've got Master System. Talk about PS1 after. Neo Geo Pocket, really good library of Neo Geo Pocket games. Very proud of that. Usually at night as well, I'll have all these lights on and the Pixel Pals, and it just illuminates really, really nice. I absolutely love this area. It's super cool. And then here we have, signed by the voice actress of Lara Croft in Tomb Raider 2 and 3, Judith Gibbons. Met her recently as well, did a lovely episode down at the TR25 event in Derby. I'll link it in cards if you want to watch it. So yeah, some super nice stuff. Again, on top, another Sega Master System there. I've got all the, you'll see another one. All the, obviously with the Master System you had different games built in. There was Alex Kidd, Super Hang-On and Sonic. I wanted to keep Master Systems with each variant in. So that's what I've done. So that's that. So again, nice. We got Neo Geo, get my words out. We got 3DO games all along here, big box, and they end about there. There's some really obscure stuff here. Let's see if I can find a nice obscure video game. I probably can't find you a nice obscure video game, but I will say that the bigger boxes of the 3DO tends to be a little bit more in terms of value. So instruction manual, game, that tends to be how they sit. Ideally, cardboard boxes, they're not the best, but compared to satin cases, I'll take these any day of the week. Let's go and whack that back. So dropping it down a little bit then, I'm gonna take a nice seat on the floor here. PlayStation 1, got big box cases up here, all in alphabetical order, and then singles, all in alphabetical order, greys, all in alphabetical order, and then I was going through these earlier. Look at these, like disc wipes. Have you ever seen them around? Disc wipes. Obviously they'll be dry as a desert flip-flop. I nearly said something rude then. And then check it out, all the different variations of Demo 1. And you're probably saying, Gemma, why are you rushing? Well, I'll tell you, I'm not rushing. This is not a game room tour. This is just this is just a progress tour. But when I do the tour, like I said, we'll go into way more detail. So things like that for me are super duper cool. Got some lovely, lovely games in here. I tell you, my favourite game of all time, PS1, is this. Don't laugh, but I absolutely adore this game. I really adore Casper. It's a nice top-down puzzle game that we had. I saw this game at my friend Damo and Gareth's house. Obviously never heard of it. Back in the day they had this and they played through it as a family at Christmas, and we're coming up to Christmas, so this for me has massive nostalgia around Christmas. Got a bit of Chaos Break as well. Some really good stuff in the PlayStation collection. Really, really happy with that. Really, really happy. And then obviously Master System there, but yep, got that as well. Cool. So yes, we're going to carry on and I'm going to show you the rest of the progress. Okay, on the back wall then, I just want to talk about the radiator first and foremost, alright? People said to me when we did this, I can't believe you put a shelf above the radiator. Ha! This radiator is off. In fact, it is on like the lowest setting. And if I put my hand here, I really can't feel the heat. And whatever fraction of heat decides to pop through, I'm not too worried about it. And these tend to kind of like block a lot of heat. So don't worry, guys. No shelves were harmed in the making of this episode, all right? Okay. So we'll start down here, shall we? Got my Evercade handheld. Recently did a review of the Versus. Done so much Evercade content on this channel, it's not even funny. All the Evercade stuff right there, and then just random little decor. Fake plants. I am absolutely shit at keeping plants alive. That's why these are fake. I just like the feng shui of them. Love the feng shui. And then we've got the Xbox original Mega CD, couple of 32X games. Just a few, I say couple, it's 3, there's more than a couple, but some box 32X stuff, which you don't see that often, so these tend to go for a pretty penny, but I don't care because I just love the games. Saturn stuff. Now, this, and that are all signed by the core development team and Jude Gibbons. I got them done, I didn't buy them signed. I'm proud to say that I got them done. And over on my Instagram, I'll link it, you'll actually see me filming Jude and the dev team actually getting these signed. So really freaking love Tomb Raider, as we all do. But how cool are these? Check this. These are video game stamps, but I have the Tomb Raider stamp showing. So you can see there. Obviously these will never be used as postage stamps because I feel that there's more of a sentimental value. So they will always stay with me. If I can pull that back. And then oh, this little cute. It's my little cute area. Shout out to my best friend ever, Sarah, who crocheted me this really cute Pikachu. She is so skilled. I mean, he's really robust as well. He's very squishy. Very, very squishy indeed. And then what I keep in these little drawers are just random knickknacks. So just like cables, DS shot, stay. And then just there's some PlayStation memorabilia in here. Let's have a look at this. Let's whip out that. So just random cool stuff. Really nice. So there, yeah, I mean, obviously, okay. And then, I mean, I'm not going to focus too much on the PS2 collection, but this is my PS2 collection. Again, all alphabetized. We got a debug test kit. That was a debug test kit from EA with a hard drive attached to it, which I've never actually checked what is on the hard drive from EA games. Dude, I could be sat on some like rare game. I could be sat on some unreleased, let me show you, some unreleased, oh, you see that? If anybody knows how to see what's on these, contact me. Let's have a look. Let's crack it open. So that's really nice. This is a Japanese PS2, got the silver, and then at the top, I'm not going into detail here, but that behind, there's a really cool Aliens VHS case from the original trilogy. Whew, dead rare. Really cool, but when we do the final tour, you'll get to see that. So yeah, so that's that. They are just random things in the corner. They are special edition PlayStation 2 stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna yeah, that's this side of the room. I'll show you box consoles after. We're gonna move to the Nintendo shelves now, which are the shelves that you see the most in the normal episodes. Okay, the Nintendo shelves. Actually, no, it's not all my Nintendo because you've seen the GameCube stuff. There's still just kind of, can we just like get this out the way? There's still like I have all my handhelds in here, very random. Not all handhelds because there's just loads of random stuff, but I do need to kind of like put these out properly, get some really nice storage solutions if you would. Got a couple of Game & Watch in there, some of my rare 3DS XL. I've got the Luigi Virgin. There's the Luigi Virgin. There's the Super Nintendo Virgin in there as well. And then thanks to my dog, she chewed my Resident Evil 7 beer mat, Jess. Or actually not beer mat because I don't drink. It makes me feel depressed, messes with my mental health. Coaster, that's the one. It's a roller coaster. Okay, so SNES stuff. A's, B's, C's, it's all done. What I refuse, dun. Then we got N64, NES down there, unboxed SNES, unboxed Mega Drive. These are my recent SNES games that I picked up, all in pickups videos by the way, all in pickups videos, so you need to go and watch them episodes. So what I refuse to do, and this is the mistake I made last time, is I just filled my shelves, filled my cubes with absolute crap. They were just double rowed, you couldn't see what was behind, and I refuse to do that in this room. It's going to be organised, and I think at the minute it is really, really organised. And remember, what you're seeing in here are just retro games, so anything that's above 360 is upstairs in the lady loft, which is nowhere near done. But if you watch the last episode on these moving vlogs, you'll see predominantly Jess putting up the plasterboard, and if you're a channel member, you'll see additional footage, so behind the scenes footage. So this is the Star Wing competition cartridge, very rare, only 2,000 of them in circulation. We got a boxed SNES controller. I mean, this is a really nice area. I keep getting asked about this, and I say the same thing every time. There is a YouTube short in this. It explains things. Go and watch, go to my shorts playlist and have a look at this pixel clock. You'll love it. And then this, which we'll talk about next, that next. So we got the 4K HDR TV set up here, which I predominantly, you know, use the beanbag here, play my PS5, a Series S. There's a few retro consoles. This is completely not done, this area, so we're kind of going to ignore that. We've got the cab here, which is good. I love it. I got this in Smith's Toys last year, so it was really nice.
Let's see it without the dust cover.
Ta-da! So it's the classic 4-player. And it's cool because the plug's right there, so if I want to play I can just sit here and it's like really easy access. This obviously sits below a couple of my handhelds, my PSP collection. We got some nice bits on top there, and then down the side there's Game Boy Color, GBA, 3DS, DS games, some wicked stuff which I'll show you on B-roll. Don't you worry, Jess, you don't need to catch this on the Zoom. But everybody always asks, Gemma, why do you use these? And I kind of thought it was common sense. They're really good dust covers, look. Wow, you're getting a live demo of a very functional dust cover. See that? Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, dust cover. You're kidding me. Because what you don't want is for your PS5 to wind up looking like this. It floors me. But anyway, really, really nice stuff. Again, I'll show you more when we do the full tour, but that is the update. That's it. That's where the updated Lady Lounge is. I don't know when the full tour is going to be. It'll be whenever it gets done. We need more mood lighting in here. There's going to be more decor. I'm going to change the lighting. I'm going to change the colours. There's loads to do, okay? So if you're new here, like I said, subscribe, enjoy. All my social media links are in the description. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodle pip.